Hi everyone. We'd like to share our COP26 Youth Day with you all. This was a chance for our students to have their voices heard and learn some new information from experts and professionals. We also took this opportunity to ask a number of careers-related questions to professionals in hope that we could all gain something. Overall, we are delighted that our students had the courage and confidence to be live on the BBC, as well as interviewing a number of people. Many of our students have been involved in litter picking over the course of the year, and we'd like to say a big thank you to Miss Ruhi for leading on this. With that said, we hope you all enjoy this video.
But loads of kids getting involved. Two of them are here with me. I've got Talia and Irina. Talia, just tell me, what is it that you've been up to?
So basically we had experts coming in and we were learning about the links of air quality and asthma and how it affects young people specifically. Yeah.
And Irina, is there something you've learned today that perhaps you didn't know before or found quite interesting?
I've learned that a lot of youth suffer with asthma and not a lot of people dispose of their inhalers correctly.
Well, let's cross over now to Saltley Academy and join the BBC Asian Network's Priya Rai. Priya.
Yes, Rita, as you say, so today at COP26, it's less about what the politicians have to say, and it's more about what young people want to see for their futures, because at the end of the day, whatever we do or don't hear from COP26 is going to affect the future lives of children, young people, the very people who are around me. Now,
we're the future generation and everything, so it's up to us to keep the world clean and safe and keep everything healthy, keep the world living basically. So obviously older people, they're gonna pass it on to us, so it's up to us, it's our responsibility.
The older people made a problem, but I think that the younger people should be more involved because they're the next generation living on this earth.
You're trying to do something about today here at the school.
Yes, so historically the Friday is the Youth Day of COP26, and we're bringing those really important events about climate change here to Saltley Academy.
So here at Saltley, they're trying to do their bit. I've got Mr. Hassan with us, and Mr. Hassan, I know it's something that you're quite keen as teachers to lead by example with when it comes to students. Electric cars would be one way of doing that.
Indeed, today's been a great opportunity for our pupils.
Everything's going to impact on them and affect their lives, so I think that the younger generation's voices should be heard now.
A lot of resilience and leadership.
And at this age, what type of things could you do to gain this type of experience?
What I'm doing right now, because this is going to affect a lot of people, obviously, and maybe more group work and working with other people.
Here at Saltley, very proactive head teacher Peter White has done quite a lot of work, including this air pollution monitor that you can see behind me. Talk to me about this, because it's quite clever.
Yeah, it is. We're really lucky that we've had this air quality monitor installed for the last week, and it's been gathering data about our area and on our street, which is pretty busy and pretty congested. It's measuring particulates and it's measuring gases, and that information is going into sort of a global map, and we can in real time look at the quality of our air compared to anywhere else in the world who has a monitor fitted. And actually we're quite fortunate that the majority of the time we do actually have some really good nice quality air. However, you can easily see the pattern emerging even over this week that at busy periods, say 8 o'clock in the morning and at the end of the day now, where the street is nearly at standstill, that the air quality is really affected. Now that for me is really important, because those are the times that my children are making their journey to and from school.
I don't think we should blame the older generation, because even though it was them that caused it, it's our futures, it's ours, so we have to take responsibility and claim our futures.
Would you guys be up for a revolution?
Oh, definitely.
Ride the bike and save a life. Planet save.
To be honest, I don't think we should be blaming other people, like the last generation, because there wasn't a lot of future technology. We didn't know that we were going to have electric cars sooner. Now, by 2030, we're going to be having electric cars, hopefully. So I don't think it's good to be blaming the future the last generation, because technically they didn't know what was to come. They didn't know that we were going to be polluting the air using diesel or petrol cars.
That's why it's really important that we learn oracy and explain what we want to say to people.
What type of industry do you think you want to work in?
Teaching, definitely.
Excellent. Are you not nervous about doing this type of work today?
There is initial nerves, but I know it's gonna affect me positively.
Yeah, so I'm a local kid actually. I grew up 2 streets away from here. What I would say to students is
think big. Anything that you want to do, you can do. You will need to work hard and focus. It's worth recognising that we've got a new medical school at Aston that takes on a cohort of local kids. The children that do the best are the people that are most involved in a range of extracurricular work.
People want to know that you can communicate with different people from all different walks of life, young, old, and reflect on what you hear and listen to people's stories. I think
it is very special, and it's an amazing setup. In a hospital, just doesn't run on doctors and nurses. Explore the NHS itself has lots of NHS health education has lots of resources that you may want to explore. And NHS is one of its kind. I think we've got to cherish this treasure.
My name's Sam Alwyn Mosley. I'm a producer at the BBC News Channel. The key thing is to start doing it yourself. The best thing you can do is use your phone, start a YouTube channel, start interviewing people, start making content, start doing the things that interest you. There's two routes in: do everything yourself, be a self-starter, or if you're fortunate enough to be able to do a qualification, do that, because they help you get your foot in the door as well.
I'm Mark and I'm a lighting cameraman. It's a very privileged job in two ways. You get to go to places and see things that the public don't necessarily.
Right,
For example, I did a shoot on a nuclear submarine, and then it's sort of the academy, and I've met everybody from Boris Johnson to George Clooney, which is great. But you also meet amazing everyday people, and it's those people that you remember the most. I would say 50% of the job is being able to communicate. If somebody goes into camera, for example, they're never going to do it on their own. There's always going to be people involved, whether that's actors or presenters. So it is about teamwork. Think about what your passion is and what you want to do. Say you want to be a director. Most people have phones. Go and just make films. You can make a short film and edit a short film on your phone, get a YouTube channel. You could get noticed. Some of the best directors, Spielberg, they started making films as children. I believe this school has an amazing drama program. The skills you learn in drama, such as projection with your voice and mannerisms, that crosses all the playing. I think it's just practice and doing stuff for fun. It's building up that confidence by doing it.
I'm filming.